Yo, what's going on, guys? Jason Trio here with Bittrio.com. Today is Tuesday, March 12th, 2019. So, unfortunately, Steam Monsters is down. I was getting a Ubuntu error, wouldn't let me log in or wouldn't let me fucking go to the site, but now it lets you go to the site, you just can't log in. So I'm in the Discord talking, and Matt's working on the site being down right now. But I'm happy I was in here in the Discord because this dude, Davsner, came up with an awesome idea to do a tier list for Steam Monsters. So I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with tier lists, but basically what a tier list is you rank the cards. So SS being bonkers, an amazing card. S plus, next best. S good. A plus, good. A is pretty much right there. You know, it's a good card. It's not broken like maybe SS. It's fairly balanced. A plus would be slightly above that. B minus would be underwhelming. B would be pretty shitty. And C and D would be absolutely garbage. Meaning you would never want to play the card in any circumstance. So I'm looking for some... Alright, so we're down from A. So we can't even look at the cards. Kind of sucks. But it's a great idea, though. So shout out to Davsner for the great idea. I'm definitely going to do it, man. I'm going to throw a tier list up here. I'm going to try to get some artwork. Aggro said he was gonna search for some. Claypoint had an idea, and an Austrian dude was also in there. What's his name? The Austrian guy. The Austrian dude. So yeah, it's a pretty good fucking idea, man. Good idea. I encourage any of you guys to do it as well, man, because the tier list is a personal opinion. The goal of the game, the goal of the developers, Steam Monsters developers, is to make the game balanced. So if all the cards are SS, you know, that wouldn't make sense, because if all the cards were SS, then that means all the cards would be A. You have to have a balance here. So I think it's a great idea, man. Once I get some artwork, like little circles or squares, and, you know, I could just drag them onto this image and put the cards where I think they fit. Right off the top of my head, you know, Haunted Spirit, Hydra, Serpentine Soldier, Silver Shield Paladin are going to be up here, upwards towards the S tier. And down here in the B, C, D tier, you're going to have like your Hobgoblins, your Rusty Androids, you know, all the shitty cards that suck, unfortunately. All the cards that need a buff. So I think this is great, actually, for Steam Monsters. You know, engagement helps people see the cards, and it also is good for the developers to see what the community thinks about the cards. You know, they can tell with the stats. Probably they have who plays what cards, how often, and the win rates. You know, what splinters win and lose, and which cards win and lose. But definitely Hobgoblin, Rusty Android, top of my mind, are definitely going to be down here in this C, D tier. But yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It's a great idea. So, I figured in this stream, since Steam Monsters is down, and we can't play, we can't get our quest together, I'm just going to talk about some Bitcoin. Now, I made this post in my blog over at Bittrio.com. Complete Beginner's Guide to Bitcoin. I still gotta work on this too. And I got some posts, what is Bitcoin? And I just explain it to the best of my knowledge. And my videos from DTube, like, you know, I don't know what the dealio is, but DTube, for some reason, it doesn't keep all your videos. Now, these are videos from back when I first started in October 2018, early October. And they just don't fucking play, man. I don't know what it is. I embedded them. I embedded the code and shit, and they don't play. Yesterday, I also had a problem trying to upload my 127th video, my Steam Monsters video, to DTube. For some reason, man, it just fucking errors out and shit. I put the video up, you know, I go through all these steps, right? I drag and drop the video, upload it, starts uploading. Put the title in, put the description in, choose the subtitle language, put the art Steam post in, put the tags in, upload the snap picture for the thumbnail. Then it takes like 45 minutes. Depends how long the video is, but it takes like an hour sometimes, 40 minutes if it's like an hour-long stream. I don't know. It takes a while though. And it goes through all that shit. And then when it's done, I click submit and it says unknown error. And I'm like, fuck! Thanks for the info, Jimmy. So it's like, damn, son. I do all that shit. You know, it's just frustrating. I don't know what the fuck it is. And at the same time, I upload to YouTube. So my YouTube went up. So this right here for yesterday's stream, I just embedded the YouTube video and it plays. Said a little something about DTube here. And I'll upload it again to DTube. I'll try to. It's just frustrating. You know, it takes time when you sit here for 40 minutes and you let your shit upload. You know, it's just frustrating. So I'm going to make that tier list. I have to remake my Bitcoin videos. And I'll probably wind up just embedding the YouTube videos in here. You know, I hate to do that, man, because fuck YouTube. I want to be on DTube. I want to be on the Steam platform. And I don't want to have to use fucking YouTube. But unfortunately, it's the best right now, you know? They have the most resources, the most money. YouTube is the shit. Apparently, you know, they run fucking good. They've been out for the longest, and that's fine. You know, I'm fine with that. I'm here to grow with DTube, and fuck it, you know, that's what it is. I'm gonna grow with that shit. So anyway, is this a good video to talk about Bitcoin and redo my videos? Probably not, because I want to start out my video as that, just that, right? I want to embed that video. So when I make my new video, like right here, here's my Bitcoin price prediction video, and it just doesn't fucking play. Watch it play now, right? Wouldn't that be some shit? No, it doesn't play. It just spins. And I go to the DTube, on my DTube, it doesn't play there either, so I don't know what the fuck. So yeah, I want to make a video straight up. So in this video, I don't know, it's going to be a short stream, just going to be talking shit. Because I stream every day. And I just make a video every day, you know what I'm saying? If even if I have to just get up here and I talk and I say, yo, today's Tuesday, 3/12/2019, have a great day, do something good today, talk to you tomorrow, later. That's it, you know, that's a commitment that I do every day. To grow, to strengthen. And you should do it too, man, you should do something like that too. I do the 300 reps every day, the 100 push-ups, the 100 sit-ups, the 100 bodyweight squats every day, no excuses. I make a video every day. I make a post for my other website, my other business every day. Now I'm going to do some other shit every day. And this is going to be the Wim Hof breathing. And I'm going to make a video about that too, man. If you guys are unfamiliar with Wim Hof, man, dude, you gotta learn Wim motherfucking Hof. W-I-M-H-O-F. Wim Hof is the shit. TLDR, or too long didn't fucking listen. Wim Hof has all these crazy fucking science records and shit, right? He's proved all this crazy shit. But if you don't want to know shit, all you need to know is you take 30 fucking deep ass breaths. Then on your 30th breath, you blow out your air and hold that shit. Once you hold your breath with no air in your lungs for 1 minute and 30 seconds, right? So you take 30 deep breaths, then you blow out all the air in your lungs and you stop. You just sit there with no fucking air in your lungs. Once you hit a minute 30 with no air in your lungs, your body starts freaking out. Your brain starts freaking out. Look at this shit. It won't fucking load. See what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, D2? And then your brain starts fucking secreting adrenaline and shit. Your brain stem, where adrenaline comes out. Your brain thinks you're in trouble. Your brain's like, oh shit, a minute 30 with no oxygen. We haven't breathed. Oh shit, freak out. Fight or flight mode kicks in. Your body starts fucking releasing adrenaline, whatever the fuck, epinephrine, you know, there's all science to it. You can dig deep. This is the fucking bro version right here. 30 breaths. Fucking hold that shit on your last one. Blow all your air out. Hold it with no air in the lungs. At a minute 30, you start going fucking bananas. Well, your body does, your brain does, but you're chilling, dude. You might not think you can hold your breath for a minute 30 with no air in your lungs, but you can. It's fucking crazy. Because once you take the 30 deep breaths, your body becomes alkalized and you become alkaline. Your blood does. So you're straight. You don't even need to breathe. You could do like 2 minutes is pretty much the average, but you could definitely get to 130. And that's all you need, dude. The longer you go, the deeper you go, the more adrenaline you secrete. And dude, this is a crazy shit. He's been to universities, hospitals, proving this shit far and fucking wide. This motherfucker, dude. Yeah. Let me just pull this fucking dude up. So the moral of this fucking story is this motherfucker, bro. I'm gonna make a video for myself because I'm starting to do this now every day. I learned about this dude like last year and I started doing it and it's fucking awesome. This is why I get in ice water too. Look at this motherfucker, dude. He's a fucking boss. Let's get some fucking frozen water and shit. You don't give a fuck. So that's what I do too, man. I get in that shit. He's got dude, I mean, this dude is fucking amazing. He's been shown to fight diseases, all types of shit. Inflammation, depression, anxiety. You fucking name it, dude. It's fucking great, man. He should be fucking touted as like the fucking one of the best dudes in history. He probably will over time. The problem is we have money and interests in pharmaceuticals and, you know, big money like that. They're not interested in this free shit. They're interested in keeping people on their drugs and staying in business. I don't know who this is. This might be somebody else. Or maybe a young ass Wim. I don't think it is though. This is fucking Wim Hof. So he's the shit, man. So you do that shit. You do 3 rounds of that shit. I'm gonna do that shit every day. You know, I haven't fully made a commitment to myself yet. Because when I make a commitment, dude, I make a fucking commitment. Like these 300 reps that I fucking said, that's a life commitment, you know? That's a fucking commitment. I take that shit seriously. When I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna fucking do it. And that's it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Nobody's gonna get in my way. I'm gonna do it. I make a commitment to myself. That's a way stronger commitment than I can make to anyone else. I hold myself accountable. So I'm gonna do those 300 reps every single day for the rest of my life. A life commitment. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And also a post a day, man. I'm gonna make a post 5 days a week, no matter what. Steve Monsters is down. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, I'll get on here and just tell you the date, just to post every day. And this one, you know, I don't know if I can commit to it. I want to, but I don't want to just say it and do it because I'm, you know, I take that shit seriously. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not just gonna fucking say it, but I do want to. And the cold showers, like, that's something too. I'm fucking scared of cold showers, to be honest, because they're hard as fuck. Like, I get in ice water like this. I've been in freezing cold water, 32 degree water, Fahrenheit, 0 degree water, Celsius. I don't know. I'm starting to lose count. I think it's been like 10 times now. I'm not 100% sure. And it's scary as fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't easy. That shit sucks. Like, that's the whole point of it. That's why I like it so much, because it's so fucking scary. It's like the ultimate test. It's like the ultimate uncomfortableness. How the fuck are you going to get in freezing cold water, man? Now, once you get in it, it's actually easier than what your mind's telling you when you're about to get in it. That's the hard part, you know? You're sitting at the side of the fucking ice water, and you're fucking thinking about it, and you're like, fuck, I don't want to get in this shit. Fuck! You're cold. You're already fucking cold. You're nervous. You're fucking jumping up and down. Your legs are twitching and shit. You're fucking got butterflies in your stomach. You're like, I don't want to get in this shit, man. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Then you just do it. You just overcome it. Then once you get in it, you're like, okay, yeah, you know, it's not that bad. It's cold as fuck, but your mind's making a bigger deal of it, you know? Your mind's racing around and shit. So overcoming that is a big deal, you know? It's like social anxiety. It's like the fear of public speaking, both of which I have. Social anxiety and fucking afraid to fucking speak in public and shit. So that's why I'm doing it. One of the reasons why I'm doing it. It helps me with that. It helps me overcome that shit. And it allows me to be in a scary ass environment that I genuinely do not want to do. And I do it. I overcome it. I get in that fucking water and I don't give a fuck. You know, I tell myself to shut the fuck up and I get in there. Sometimes it takes me 10 minutes to build up the courage to get the fuck in, you know, whatever. But I fucking do it. And it's got all sorts of health benefits and shit. That's great. That's great. You know, that's awesome. That's like icing on the cake. I don't do it for that. I do it for the mental hurdle, the ability to overcome a fear. And, you know, these talking videos, you know, I'm just sitting here spouting off and talking. You know, this is practice for public speaking. This helps with public speaking as well. When I have to hold meetings at work and shit, you know, I have to open up calls and hold meetings and greet everyone that comes in and then fucking run through an agenda and things like that at work. You know, some people can do it easily. For me, you know, I don't know what it is, but I get nervous. So, you know, that helps with that. This helps with that. And look, you know, I'm a boss in my mind. And unfortunately, that's just not enough. You know, you have to you have that mentality, but you can't just lay on the couch and eat chips and drink fucking milkshakes and shit and be like, yeah, I'm a boss. You actually have to do that shit in real life, man. And that's what I'm doing, you know? I'm a boss in my mind, but in real life, you know, I'm nothing. You know, what have I done, man? You know, what have I done? It's kind of like the people that rip on Donald Trump. They'll be like, oh, Donald Trump, man, he's gone bankrupt like 10 times. I don't even know, 5 times, whatever the fuck, right? He's gone bankrupt, right? It's like, okay, well, fine. That's the negative side of Donald Trump. He's gone bankrupt 10 times. What about the positive side? He's got a business that's worth $1 billion or 5 businesses that are worth $1 million. You know, I don't fucking know, right? He's got successes and failures. Well, instead of looking at him and saying, oh, he went bankrupt 5 times, what about you? How many times have you gone bankrupt? How many times have you created a successful business? You know, it's easy to sit here and rip other people and say, oh, he's failed. I'm going to make fun of him. I'm going to talk shit on him. You know, but that sucks. That's stupid. Fuck that. Why are you doing that? What about you? Who are you? You know, what have you done? So I've had that realization, you know, and it's like, look, I need to focus on myself. I'm a boss in my mind. I think I'm the shit in my mind. But what have I done? What have I fucking done? And the answer is I haven't done shit. So I need to fucking do it, and that's what I'm doing, you know? That's one of the things that prompted me to start a channel and post shit and just fucking go. And prove it, and show it, and create it, and become it. That's what you gotta do, man. You gotta fucking do that. Don't sit around and judge other people and talk shit on other people. You know, that's a part of business. You're gonna succeed sometimes, you're gonna fail sometimes. You're gonna go bankrupt, you're gonna create $1 million businesses, whatever. But people that sit on the sidelines and just judge everyone and that becomes their life, and you know, there's people that do, all they talk about is politics and fucking Trump and everyone, dude. Oh my God, that shit is toxic as fuck. I can't even, you know, I like to have a good time and I'll talk shit and I'll fuck around on Twitter and I'll just be like, that's racist. You know, to something that has nothing to do with race, just crazy. And I'll just be trolling, you know, whatever. Just talking shit, laughing. You know, it makes me laugh. I make myself laugh talking shit. But I'm not serious, you know, I don't want to be serious. But there's people that are so serious that dig up dirt on people, and that's all they give a fuck is just looking into people's lives and people's past and judging people and tearing people down, pretty much. For some reason, humans get that, I don't know what it is, joy, some sort of joy from tearing other people down. And I talked about this in the past, man, with my buddy, where it was my best friend since fucking 5th grade all the way up until, you know, I was like 12 years old in 5th grade, man. He's probably my best friend till, I don't know, 29 years old, something like that, like 15 years, something like that, whatever the fuck the math is there. And, you know, we started a business together. We broke up over money and shit, you know what I mean? So I have ill will towards him, right? I don't like him. But me having that ill will and wishing him harm and wishing him failure and ripping him down doesn't elevate me in any way. It doesn't prop me up, man. It seems like it might, but all it does is just give you that temporary satisfaction where you feel like you're good, you feel happy, but really you didn't improve your situation anyway, dude. The better thing to do is just forget about that motherfucker, just forgive it, forget it, say fuck it, and focus on yourself. Don't focus on that bullshit. And, you know, this Wim Hof shit is fucking awesome for so many reasons. It's just crazy. And, you know, you might think he's fucking crazy and this, that, and the other thing. But this is what he had to do to prove that his shit was right and set all these records, man. He's got these records. You know, he's been to the doctors and shit. He's changing science, you know? They fucking call it the autonomic nervous system, the autoimmune system. It's auto, because you can't control it. Well, guess what? They just changed that shit. It's now called the adaptive immune system. This motherfucker is the first human that has ever fucking proven that you could change your fucking, your body, dude. Yo, he can create fucking B cells and T cells out of his bone marrow with just his mind. And I know this is some wild ass shit that nobody fucking believes, but fuck, it's all there. It's all in science. It's all proven. Doctors are like, holy shit. You don't hear about this because, you know, there's such a fucking strong hold on pharmaceuticals and shit like that, man. But research it, look it up. There's PNAS, I think it is, PNAS, PSNAS, some shit, where they do charts and graphs and they documented everything. It's like some clinical, scientific, real shit. It's fucking crazy, man. If there was money behind this dude would be everywhere. You know, he'd be like a fucking Kardashian and shit. You'd hear about him. But that's just another point to life, man. Nobody's gonna do it for you. You gotta do it for yourself. And I'm helping this dude. So I'm gonna make a video to help me and hopefully help others. And it's just gonna be his guided breathing. There's other videos out there, but I'm gonna make my own for me so that I can just pop this up every night or every morning, watch it, and just do the breathing with him, guided breathing. And it's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. And it's fucking awesome, dude. Like, another thing he can do, man, like, he gets in this fucking ice. He stayed in this shit for 2 hours. He stayed in this shit for 2 hours, and his fucking skin temperature and his body temperature did not change. I think it changed like 1 degree maybe, right? 1 degree, something like that. But he kept that shit flatlined. There was another test that they did on this motherfucker where they put on, so firefighters wear this vest when they go into fires, and it shoots cold ass water through tubes in this vest to keep them cool when they're in hot ass, blazing ass fires and shit. So they hooked him up to this fucking vest and 74 other people, and they were pumping cold water and hot water, and they watched the skin temperature change. It went down when it was cold water, it went up when it was hot water, up, down, up, down, up, down. They also had a brain scan. And when they were stressed with cold water, the prefrontal cortex was lit up. There was a lot of activity because it was stress. It was cold. You know, the body was in stress. So they hooked Vim up to that shit. And he was able to keep his fucking skin temperature the same. Like I said, maybe 1 degree, but not up and down like everyone else. Kept his fucking skin temperature, dude. Skin temperature the same with his mind. Now, I know no one believes that shit. I don't even believe that shit, right? How the fuck? Ice is cold, it makes your skin cold. But no! It's proven science. I mean, doctors are fucking amazed about this shit. You gotta look at this shit, man. I mean, I know it seems like I'm riding this dude's dick, but what the fuck? I mean, imagine this shit. This dude is the first dude in human history to fucking prove this shit. Like, he has literally proved it through science. You can't question it. It's fucking proven. So this dude deserves fucking mad praise, dude. It's kind of like fucking Bitcoin, dude. The Byzantine generals problem. You know, that's an age-old human fucking issue. The Byzantine generals problem. Never been solved in human history. Now all of a sudden we have the fucking solve, right? Bitcoin has solved that shit. No middleman needed, and you can trust me. Boom, right? We don't need a fucking middleman. Proof of work solves Byzantine generals problem. But nobody gives a fuck. It's not headline news. It's not fucking everywhere. No one's fucking touting it and shit. You know, it's because you got to do it yourself. You know, I don't necessarily know what it's because there are some people that want to promote Bitcoin, but overall, in general, the mainstream doesn't want to promote Bitcoin because they can't control it. It's not a pushed agenda. So I just want to share that with you guys, man. Funky shit. Hard to believe shit, but if you really want it, you will get it. And it takes effort. It's easy to click on a video, have that initial emotion and that initial drive and say, yeah, I'm motivated. Let's go. Then you click on the next video and you're done. Or then you turn off your laptop and you go fucking watch porn and you beat off. If you want it, you'll get it. And that's what it's about. And that's what it's about. And I'm going to prove that. I'm going to show that. I'm going to fucking show that. And I know what I got to do. And I'm fucking, I'm about to cry. Because I got to get in cold showers every day. I mean, that's probably what I got to do. I'm not ready to make that commitment yet. Because it's a fucking hard thing to do. A cold shower every single day. I mean, god damn. Have you ever done a cold shower? And I'm talking about a cold shower where you just eat the fucking water on and the pipes are like, you hear the valve opening, and once it's fully open, you stop. That's it. You don't fucking go in the middle where it's somewhat cold. You put that shit on cold as a motherfucker. And man, dude, that's just so hard. I mean, it's so fucking hard. But I know I gotta do it, man. That's my next step. I'm just procrastinating. Another thing I struggle with, procrastination, man. Procrastination. A lot of times I do my 300 reps at night because I fucking procrastinate on that shit. I don't feel like doing that shit. I don't feel like doing 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 fucking squats. Fuck that. So I put it off, man. I wind up doing that shit like 10, 11 o'clock at night. Sometimes at 12 o'clock at night. Sometimes I gotta get out of bed because I haven't done it yet. And I'm like, fuck, I gotta do this shit. So I fucking get out of bed and I do my 300 reps on the side of my bed. That's the type of shit, man. If you want it, you will get it. You will do it. And if you fail along the way, if you claim bankruptcy along the way, that's just a part of it, man. Sometimes you fail. Sometimes you fail on your way to success, but if you never give up, you will succeed, man. That's the way it goes. Alright, so I hope that helps somebody, man. That touched somebody. Look into Wim Hof. Look into the Byzantine generals problem. Look into Bitcoin. Look into yourself. Hold yourself accountable, man. Cold water, deep breathing. And Steam Monsters tier list, man. I'm excited about that, dude. Steam Monsters tier list is fucking awesome idea. And it's pretty cool, man. It's fucking really cool. And I'm excited to do it, man. My idea is to cut this out, you know, throw this in Photoshop or some shit, take all the cards, have them like over here, and then just fucking drag them in. And fucking drag them in and shit. I might have to do this on my desktop, because I don't have Photoshop over here. So I don't know. I don't know if Paint's gonna let me do it. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this stream, man. A Steam Monsters free stream, no gameplay, but I hope you guys found some value in this, man. Just do it. Whatever you want to do, just do it. And it takes time, so don't think you're just gonna do it and it's gonna happen. You gotta do it, you gotta stick to it, man. Persistence plus time equals success. And that's what we're here to do, man. So, hope you guys have a great Tuesday, man. I will talk to you tomorrow. Later.